I've been using Discord since 2017. According to Discord, July 15th, 2017 to be exact, so 6 years at this point. For the first few years of me using Discord, I didn't have a computer, so all I used was the mobile app. And for all this time, the mobile app has been pretty much the same. I mean, yeah, sure, there's been some quality of life changes here and there, but nothing too drastic. Up until today, or yesterday, or really 2 days ago, by the time you're seeing this video, Discord's mobile app underwent a pretty substantial redesign that has pissed a lot of people, including myself, off. What I always liked about Discord's mobile app is that it was always pretty much the desktop app. It had the same layout, it didn't have any features taken away. So when I finally got this MacBook in 2019, I didn't have to familiarize myself with the desktop app because I was already pretty much using the desktop app on my phone. And I'm sure the same can be said vice versa. If you were using the desktop app for years and only started using the mobile app before this redesign, mind you, you likely didn't have to familiarize yourself with the mobile app because it was exactly the same. That is all out the fucking window now. Why? Who the fuck knows? First, let me get the thing that easily annoys me the most about this redesign out of the way. First, here's a screenshot of my Discord server. As you can see on the right-hand side, there is the server member list. Ever since the inception of Discord's mobile app to parallel this, all you had to do to access the server member list on your phone was to swipe left. Now, if you swipe left in a Discord server, you almost accidentally reply to somebody. No, I do not want to reply to myself. I want to access my server member list. How the fuck do I do that now? You tap the magnifying glass. Now you can see who is online and offline in your Discord server. Fail. Fucking fail. I don't know who in their right mind thought that this was a good idea. Not only does the mobile app not parallel the desktop app anymore in this aspect, but swiping left across your phone screen to access the members list is something that has been so ingrained in the minds of every person who has used the mobile app for years at this point. Like, who the fuck was asking for this? Oh, you just don't like change. You're half correct. I don't like pointless changes made to things that people were not complaining about in the first place. Swiping left to access the members list on the mobile app was something we've been doing for fucking years at this point, and I liked it. It was quick, it was efficient, it was easy, so why the fuck change it? Okay, look, to an extent I understand the decision. You wanted a quicker way for people to be able to reply to other people's messages. I get that. Before, if you wanted to directly reply to someone's message, you had to press and hold on the message for a second, and then a little list came up with the reply button, and other things like create a thread or copy the text or report the message. But why not have it so you could do something like double tap on the message? Not fuck with another feature that has been ingrained in the minds of so many people who may have been using your app since the beginning or close to the beginning, like in my case. Discord was only 2 years old when I joined, or at least I think it launched in 2015. And in the 6 years that I have been on the platform, it has always been you just had to swipe left to access the members list. And I had zero issue with that. And I have never seen another person fucking complain about that. So again, what compelled you to change this? Oh, and here's another thing that pisses me off. The placement of the message tab. Here is a screenshot of how it's like on the desktop app. You see that Discord logo on top of the server list? That's the button you click on to access your DMs. It's at the bottom now in the mobile app, which... again, just completely killing how the mobile app is a mirror of the desktop one. But anyway, here is something else about messages now in the mobile app that pisses me off. Alright, here I am on the DM tab of the mobile app, and by the way, first off, I don't really care if someone's listening to music or playing Fortnite or Sonic, but yeah, I'd rather not have this activity log here. It's not a deal breaker for me. It's just something I don't really care for all that much. If it were up to me, there wouldn't be an activity log in the messages tab, but anyway, let me go to someone who isn't a bot because I don't want to leak DMs. Dino. You see, before in the DM tab, when you would swipe away from a DM conversation, it would bring up a list on the side of other people you have DM'd. And I liked this because you were able to quickly switch between DM conversations, because there have been instances where I am DMing more than one person at the same time, and I was able to quickly switch between these conversations. Now, if you swipe away, it just goes back to the screen of the list of people you were DMing, and it makes switching between convos just a little bit longer. Is it that much of an inconvenience? No, but it's still something that slightly annoys me, and is something that I consider a downgrade in this redesign. Also, talking about DMs reminded me of something else. Where the fuck is my friends list? Because I just realized the DM tab replaced the tab you would tap on to access your friends list. And I was looking around for it for a minute, and then I went on my profile page and I realized that the friends list is now hidden at the bottom of your profile page. Again, fail. Fucking fail. And also, following this redesign, there's apparently a bug where many users can't even access their DMs at all. What a fucking shit show. And there's one more thing that I want to bring up that doesn't really affect me, but affects other people, so it's still worth talking about. After I got this redesign, I went on Discord subreddit to see what other people were saying about it, and surely enough, many people are complaining about it on there. Among those complaints, I saw some people bring up that the dark mode on Discord now is too dark. Discord introduced a midnight theme, which, of course, is optional, but the regular dark theme has been dimmed a bit, and this has been affecting users with eyesight issues such as astigmatism, because now the contrast between the text and the background is too harsh. So this redesign didn't just only worsen the UI, some people literally get headaches just from looking at it. Like, did they not fucking test this shit? This redesign was in beta for fucking months. I'm so tired of these social media sites rolling out redesigns that no one fucking wants that worsens the usability of their site, but they still enforce it on everyone anyway. I know Reddit gets a lot of shit, and yes, I use Reddit on top of using Discord, and yes, I'm fat too, for those who don't know what I look like, so yes, I am the archetype, I suppose. But anyway, Reddit has allowed you to switch between the old design and the new design for fucking years at this point. I wish more of these sites would follow suit. If you don't like the new design, you can easily swap between the new design and the old design with no issue whatsoever. What is so wrong with giving your users a choice? Discord no doubt knows that a lot of its user base doesn't like this new design, so why not make it an option to swap back to the old design for those of us who don't like the new design? And for those who aren't right in the head and like this new design, they can just keep using the new design. That way you appease everyone. It's a no-brainer to me, and it's what Discord has already been doing when they were beta testing this new design, and I believe they have point-blank said, we have no plans to make the old design not an option. That was a fucking lie. It's like when all those years ago YouTube was rolling out new channel designs and no one fucking liked the new design, so they just kept the old design, and eventually YouTube was like, too fucking bad, gotta use the new design that you hate now. At least with Google, you expect them to treat you like shit and not listen to your concerns because they've been that way for like well over a decade at this point. But with Discord, it's a little disheartening because back when Discord was the new kid on the block and people were getting fed up with Skype because it was a corporate shell of its former self that clearly did not give a fuck about its user base, Discord was like, come over to us. We actually care about the concerns of our users and want to provide a better experience than what the alternatives are offering. And people felt Discord was promising, so they ditched Skype in favor of Discord. And now Discord is slowly becoming that out-of-touch top dog that people are becoming increasingly fed up with. And it makes me wonder if we'll ever see Discord go the way of Skype. And it sucks to ponder this because Discord is far and away my favorite social media site. Mainly because it is essentially just a chat room. There's not really any clout farming because you don't make public posts that people engage with through the form of likes or reposts like on Twitter and such. You don't have to run into and engage with stupid people like you would on Twitter and such because every community is private and curated, unless you're in a server with like thousands of people, but I choose not to post in servers like that. But bottom line is, Discord is different from a lot of other social media sites in the sense that it's just you chilling with a community of people. And I really don't want to see Discord fall because what's the alternative? Crawling back to Skype? And if Discord chooses to not give a fuck about the concerns of its users, then it just becomes the same hollow, overly corporate social media site that it once claimed to stand against. I guess Discord has lived long enough to become the villain, as hard as that is to accept. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.